Hey everyone, and welcome back to the newest edition of the Swoop radio station here. It's your boy Josh Sanchez, and it's just in breaking news. Of course, Markelle Fultz is back, and I can easily talk about Markelle Fultz. I'll get to the Sixers in a little bit. But I want to talk about Odell Beckham and what is going on with him and the Giants. I know there's been speculation about Odell Beckham being traded. I know Jarvis Landry has had talks about him reuniting with Odell in Cleveland. Wouldn't that be a great deal if Odell went to Cleveland? That would instantly boost the Cleveland Browns to a almost playoff team. But Odell Beckham, the Giants owner, said that Odell Beckham Jr., he's young, he's fully talented, and he is not going to be traded right now, but he's not canceling the possibility. So could we see Odell Beckham in a different uniform? We possibly could. We could see him go to the Rams. We can see him go to Cleveland. I personally think if he goes to the Rams have the talent to go far in the playoffs. It's just what are you going to do with that locker room? That's the only thing that I have that's concerning me in terms of the Rams this season. I just think with Akeem Talib, Adama Sue, and others, they and talent-wise on paper, they're a solid, talented team. But do I believe in this Rams team next year? I don't really believe in them right now until they just have to prove me wrong, and we'll see. But in terms of Markelle Fultz and the Sixers, right now what the Sixers have built, and this is thanks to Sam Hinkie's excellent credit, is the Sixers have one of the best young cores in the NBA that we have not seen in a long time. The only team that I can think of that has been better in terms of young core is the Oklahoma City Thunder a couple years ago in 2009 to 2010 basketball season. The Oklahoma City Thunder had James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and the perfect role player in Serge Ibaka. Name me a better core that's better. But my Sixers fans are going to say, oh, what about Ben Simmons, Embiid, and others? I get that. Oh, they're going to win 50 games this year. I get that. But here's the thing. The Oklahoma City Thunder, their first year that they made the playoffs, guess what their record was? 50-32. And guess who they lost to in the first round? And they were the 8th seed in the Western Conference. And the Western Conference, when Durant and Westbrook and them played, was far different than the Western Conference we saw, the Eastern Conference this year. The Western Conference had Carmelo and those Nuggets. They had Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks. They had Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire. They had Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. You had the San Antonio Spurs. Right there, that's 5 elite teams in one conference. And this Oklahoma City Thunder team with Harden, Westbrook, and Durant won 50 games. They won 50-32, finished the 8th seed, and took the Lakers to 6 games. We all know the end of that story. The Lakers would end up winning the NBA Finals, and Kobe would get his 5th NBA championship ring. And that is honestly the only core that I see that was better than the 76ers in terms of age. The Oklahoma City Thunder average age that season was 23. The Sixers are right around that average age of 24. We have Ben Simmons, who is a transcendent talent, and boy, when he gets a jump shot, watch out. We have a guy in Joel Embiid who is an absolute stud. He is a mismatch. He is like the Kevin Durant the Oklahoma City Thunder had, the most talented player on the team, hands down. But Embiid also has that alpha mentality that Durant does not have. And then Markelle Fultz looks solid. I love that he was aggressive. He did shoot 5 of 13. But man, the fact that we saw a jumper fall, I'm excited for the kid. He's going to have a great future in Philadelphia. He can definitely be that James Harden type of player, but we are still light years ahead in terms of their developments. And Oklahoma City Thunder clearly had the best young core that you could ask for. You have pretty much 3 MVP players. James Harden is going to win this year. So you're going to have 3 guys that have won the MVP in the last 5 seasons, all on one team. Man, if you're an Oklahoma City fan, you're feeling sick to your stomach right now. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about the Rams? I think that right now the Rams are a solid playoff team, but they're not a Super Bowl team. This team showed flashes of dominance last year, but they really struggled in the postseason, and the Atlanta Falcons came into LA and won. So who knows what's going to happen this up-and-coming football season, but if Odell goes to the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams will be an elite playoff team like the Eagles, the Vikings, and the Saints. But of course, I have my Eagles repeating right now. I don't see any team that is better than the Eagles right now. You can make a case for the Vikings, and you can make a case for the Saints, and I'll respect anyone that has a claim for them. But the Eagles are the defending champions, and you got to earn your way now. In order to be better than the man, you got to beat the man. That is always my saying. But hit that favorite button on Swoop Radio. Check out Swoop Radio on Anchor by hitting the favorite button below and checking them out at Swoop Radio with Josh Sanchez. Also, you can check out Swoop Radio on the podcast app, Overcast app on your iPhones, iTunes on your iPhones, Google Play if you have a Samsung, and on YouTube at Swoop Podcast. I hope you guys have a good one. And this is Josh signing off. Swoop!